Okay, online courses, e-learning. Let's talk about it. If you're someone that's kind of like me and you love education, maybe you hate school, but you love education, and the idea of earning and learning skill sets to add to your toolbox, it's just amazing. You always want to add something useful to your toolbox. But the problem is, you take a course, maybe for a week, maybe for two, and then you lose inspiration, you lose the drive, and then you never finish it. A month later, inspiration comes back again for a completely different course or a completely different skill set. You hop on that, and then a week later, inspiration dries out and it takes you nowhere. I'm not exactly in this boat, but I've just noticed it. Here is what I mean. I signed up for my first course, which was the Google IT Professional through Coursera. I took the entire course through and through. That actually led me to acquiring a job that I was using some of those skill sets in the job. I kept that job for a year and a half, and I was like, hey, this is some really good stuff. While in that job, I went ahead and I signed up for the Google Data Analytics Professional Certificate, also through Coursera, and I took the entire course through and through, and I learned so much. I thought to myself, man, this is some really great stuff. I can have access to higher education for relatively low cost. So I signed up for the Coursera Plus, which gives me access to, I don't know, 1,000 courses or something. In the entire duration of my subscription for the Coursera Plus, I took exactly 0 courses. That made an alarm go off in my head. Why? I had access to all these courses, and I actually signed up for the cybersecurity expert certificate or something, and I never really opened it. I never really did anything with it. I never saw the course through. So how come when I subscribed for one course, I'm able to see it all the way through, but when I have access to thousands of courses, I don't? So I figured, well, maybe someone else falls in that bucket where you are so inspired that you pay for an entire course, but then you don't really use it, you don't take it. The solution that I found from my past self, and hopefully for my future self, is that practicality goes a long way. So when I was taking the Google IT Professional Certificate, I was actually solving problems. The same goes for when I was taking the Google Data Analytics Certificate. I think that's because I was downloading my own bank statement, analyzing them for the past 2-3 years. What are my spending habits? I was actually asking myself questions that I wanted an answer to. And given the new analytical mindset and the ability to swift through large quantities of data, I was actually able to answer my own questions given the new skill sets that I had acquired. So practicality went a long ways. So I think that if you happen to be in the same boat, maybe think about a particular problem that you want to solve before you take that course. Or maybe have a particular goal in mind that you want to achieve and focus solely on that. I say this because I was so inspired to acquire cybersecurity skills, but then I really didn't have a particular problem that I wanted to solve. I signed up for the course, and so it never really saw the day of light. The light of day, it never saw the light of day. Perhaps because I did not have a particular reason why I wanted to take it. I was just so inspired. I wanted to know so much about the cybersecurity space, but then that inspiration expired in about 2-3 days. So as harsh as this might sound, stop spending money on courses that you will probably never use. Stop chasing after skill sets that you will not use unless you have a particular problem that you want to solve, and or as you are learning those skill sets, as you're taking those courses, you need to actually be solving real-world problems that interest you. Otherwise, that inspiration is gonna run out in like 2-3 days, and there goes your money as well. Anyways, these are my 2 cents for the potential future me that likes to learn, likes to take courses, but sometimes doesn't go through. And if you happen to be one of those as well, yeah, stop taking courses unless you have a problem that you want to solve. My name is Moses, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.